Facebook. Shout out to Agent 2300. Another league game. And the New Beginnings HBCU League. Good luck. We live, y'all.
To the air, it's Woodhead. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it off to his back.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot of football.
That's crazy.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing the turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And now this offense will take the field again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. looking to pass. It's Woodhead. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds on the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
He's got the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Back to pass, it's Woodhead. They're setting up the screen.
Turn up the field.
There was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Turning it on. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They've got it at the 41. 3rd is short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt.
Oh my goodness.
The shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
This time on target. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle.
Nice.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback.
And it'll be a touchdown.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. Hauls it in. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone leader. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the back. Got his man. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. The play action fake. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football. He was able to complete the throw.
And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Wants to go up top. And intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Now give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gage. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, my goodness.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lowers those pads, and it's in for a touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Rushes on him. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls out.
Punt is on its way. Payton on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on second down. Got a man in the middle, and he'll be smacked to the ground.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
They'll send the back in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got the quick pass. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going with the ground game left. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They want to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
The hell?
Got some room at the line. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control.
All right. This is crazy.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
All right, we got to get some points on before the half.
Let's see
This
if they
is
can
ridiculous.
get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's Woodhead. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll try to snap it quickly.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now he's looking to throw it.
Oh my goodness, bruh.
Time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid
Don't even try. Just catch the ball. The ball's thrown in your hands.
Off the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy who we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle. It's Gage.
Good grief.
Down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Get off the field.
Looks as
Get
if we
up.
have an
Ain't
injury
nothing wrong
on
with
that
you.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. To the air on first down. He's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
You get no point.
Kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Woodhead. That's caught. It's Banks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
Now facing a third and long. Quick release on the RPO. He's just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39. It'll be fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating.
Time out.
They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what
Be
they
a
needed
buddy,
to do
not a bully.
to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Oh, crap.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That was murder.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the
Brutal.
halftime update.
And I got to, man.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. No reason to risk trying to field that but as it skips through the end zone,
Dude, stop picking your play so fast.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it.
What?
Quickly complete. And into the end zone.
I don't know what they're doing.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Oh, okay.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Scored all the points
And it
first
just
half.
means more in the SEC.
I
And take a look at
all
how
the
things are
points this
playing out
second
here. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has shown little to no mercy today, and they look like they're moving in for the finishing blow.
Dude.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield, it's Woodhead. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Out to the 36-yard
He's trying to throw a pick.
line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we
With
got
the
to keep it
replays, they
going.
may be able
Now
to
from the
able to
36-yard line, it's
adjust
1st and
that.
10.
You get 2 replays. Let's go.
Looking for a gap. It's Carter. There he goes.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Still threw it all wrong. Dude, with the replays. EA, get together.
The offense lining up for a first
Forget
down
what play I picked.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. First step in the red zone on this drive. Off play action on first down. Let's it fly. It was incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Woodhead. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. Couldn't quite not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Gets rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight.
They were both over there wide open.
Crossers, a little pick route, trying to get my guy open.
They are still looking to put a dent in the scoreboard. It is third and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back,
with
and
the
know he's gonna
replay.
physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They'll run it. Work on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up. You try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Caught close to the marker. It's Correa. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 37.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Correa. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll throw it. Punts it out of the air. Headed to the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, well that needs to change to default.
In his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the
Only down by.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Dude, with the replays, bro.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Maddox. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football.
He insists on throwing the ball. I press down, he still throws it over their head. I press L2, he still throws it over their head.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give it a
Come on with these.
They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Carter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to
And this guy's throwing the ball behind everybody. There's always that.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Maddox. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Here's the heat. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Bruh, who are you throwing it to?
Back in their own end, and they stop the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And how about that? That's the first.
Everybody out. Everybody out. Oh. They won't let me change sub, match sub, because I was getting everybody out of there.
INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking for room. It's Correa. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This is an area of the game on
I'm
offense
pulling
you've got to be able to run the football. You've got the lead
scholarship.
in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you've got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Handoff to the lone back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Brings up 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try
defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You
It's
just
a nice
have to.
adjustment by the
Well,
defense.
I don't know if you throws it like that.
Putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Breaks the tackle. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
What are you
Down
talking
in the
about?
fourth quarter,
I mean, if
it's
there's
too
no.
late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Working that left side now. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Correa. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Hunt is in the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Bruh, with the replay.
Big snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Maddox. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires left. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
Oh my goodness. GG's, man. Hell of a game. Well coached. I couldn't stop nothing. Couldn't score either.
Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players.
Everyone who watched, thanks for watching.
They put it all together and they play with great effort. This team's tough to
Like, subscribe, tell your friends.